Do you like getting achievements? Being hit by that sweet dopamine once you see that pop-up notification? Well, here's your first achievement for clicking on this video, and if you want to obtain 100% completion, you'll have to watch it till the end. It seems to me that achievements have transcended the gaming industry and are all over the interwebs these days. Even YouTube has its own achievement cards for content creators that show up on its studio dashboard once the channel reaches certain milestones. But I think that viewers also deserve achievements, that's why I've implemented them into this video. The question is, why would you even want them? What is the brain chemistry behind achievements? Well, people may come up with different reasonings for their achievement hunting, be it competitiveness, additional stimulus to play the game, recognition by fellow gamers, but I think that all those reasons stem from one source. Just as any other life form, humans require a constant and instant feedback from their environment to be able to adapt to it. Any action you take results in either a positive or a negative response from the world around you, and naturally our brains strive for the positive ones, as it rewards us with the feeling of doing something right, which makes us feel good. In the early years of video gaming, before achievements became a thing, that reward came in the form of beating your own or other people's score in the leaderboards in arcade games, besides, I guess, simply enjoying the game itself. However, since the early 2000s, arcades has been on the decline due to the rise of consoles, PCs, and mobile gaming, as well as the evolution of video games in general. Leaderboards alone weren't enough anymore, so with the 7th generation of consoles, first achievement systems were invented, and we got to thank Xbox 360 for popularizing it. Of course, leaderboards are still a thing, even single-player games have speedrun ones, but those are for actual sweats that are already invested in a certain game, while achievements serve as an additional tool to keep the player engaged. Just like you are with this video, so here's your second achievement. In 2007, Steam also added achievement showcases, and a year later I made my first Steam account to play Left 4 Dead, which I lost. Ever since, Steam has been pretty much the only video game distributor I use, besides torrents of course, so I'll focus on Steam in this video.
Man, I love Steam.
Yeah, Steam's alright, I guess.
On a side note, I'm such an anarcho-communist that I've added QBTorrent to my startup, so I could be sitting even when I'm not downloading anything myself. You're welcome. Besides the fact that I just find Steam convenient, I love that notification sound. I love that you can check what percentage of players have a certain achievement and that you can easily compare yours with other players. And I love those damn showcases. They've even added Points Shop in 2020, where you can buy upgrades for them. These showcases are so good that a lot of games exist for the sole purpose of their achievements being used, either for profile decoration or for number and percentage pump up. And they're also perfect for achievement hunters to flag their stats, of course. I'm more of a passive achievement hunter myself, as in, I'll play the game first, and if I casually get close to full completion, then I'll have to get all the achievements. Otherwise, the incompleteness will haunt me in my sleep. For instance, I have that one last achievement left in Helldivers, kill 100,000 enemies, and holy f*** do I hate it. I killed half of it while getting all the other achievements, and now I have to grind just to get this one, and I'm gonna do it, even though it's stupid. But what did I say about the brain chemistry? I just wanna feel good once I reach that goal, even though the process itself isn't satisfying whatsoever. This type of achievements is my least favorite one, and if I were to categorize achievements in video games, I'd call that category grinding, subdividing it into an active and a passive form. A lot of games have active grinding achievements that force you to do the same action for an insane amount of times, which usually comes with a progress bar that supplements commitment. Funnily enough, making mountains out of molehills doesn't have that progress bar, yet still I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna feel rewarding for sure. A passive form of grinding achievements is simply playing the game for an extended period of time, like 8,766 hours of Garry's mod for the addict? It's the whole damn year! Honestly, better just keep the game on the background for this one. Though there's an achievement for playing Tabletop Simulator for over 1,000 hours, and I'm getting it the fair way, as I wanna track how much time I've spent on board games.
That's checkmate, Sky.
Second category of achievements I've identified is called progression, because you get them simply for playing and progressing the game, either by reaching a specific location or a certain chapter of the game. Achievements in this video also fall into the progression category, and since you've watched it so far, you've earned this. Another category is called collection. Gather a certain amount of in-game items. I've subdivided all collectibles in video games into 3 types. Cosmetics, that do not have any additional mechanics and only exist for the looks. Interactive items, that impact the gameplay directly, like weapons, spells or other forms of upgrades. And notes, story-related collectibles that provide insight into game's lore. Next category, Speedrun, which is self-explanatory, just meet a certain time limit set by the game. These achievements are really satisfying to get, but not as satisfying as killing the last 100,000th enemy will be. I'm so close. But no, I mean, not as satisfying as the completion category of achievements, which you receive once you unlock all the other achievements. There's one in every Dark Souls game. All achievements completed.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Not all games have them though, and honestly, maybe it's for the best. Maybe you don't want the world to know that you've completed certain games 100%. If anyone is asking, it wasn't even for the achievements, I played it to sell the damn trading cards. Besides this, even in good games some achievements are better left unobtained. Those 5 categories are challenging in one way or another, but not all achievements require skill or patience. Some are just funny references and inside jokes. I call this category Easter eggs. And now, my favorite category, specific achievements, which you get when you've accidentally done something weirdly specific.
Oh my god, where am I? I'm gonna die! What the fuck? A long way down, I got an achievement. Jump to the water from the Infinite Bridge at night. Holy shit, this is very specific.
I love this. It's always surprising to get rewarded for something that you didn't even know was tracked. Especially if it's dying in a certain way that usually happens accidentally. There's so many dumb ways to die, and I'm up for trying them all. In-game. And only if I'll get an achievement for it. It's also funny to me when you get one for f***ing yourself. In-game. It doesn't even have to be accidental. If I'll know there's an achievement for it, I'll do it even if it means throwing away my run. I guess I'm just that committed. And so are you, as not all made it this far in the video. That's why this achievement is glowing. The last category of achievements I found is unachievable ones. I don't mean it in a way that they are just really hard to get, like Blockbuster and TF2. I mean the achievements that are quite literally can't be obtained anymore due to technicalities, like reaching level 30 during the Paladins beta. It's been out of beta since 2018. It's cool for those who got it, but since it's outdated, it would be fair to not count it for new players. So from the completionist point of view, it's the worst type of achievements. Even worse than never-ending f***ing grinding! But there is another side to this category, when unachievable achievements are actually designed to be that way. Those achievements exist to highlight a certain point, which is art in its own way. Besides, if you really want them, you can unlock any one with Steam Achievement Manager. Not gonna lie, I was so f***ing angry when I first found out about this program. I used to love checking other people's profiles and looking at the achievements they got, and now instead of admiring, I will be constantly doubting whether they cheated or not. Can't trust anyone, only myself, because I am never cheating achievements. I even got Go Outside and Stanley Parable the fair way. I mean, fine, I didn't go outside per se, but I did not touch the game for 5 years straight, instead of just changing the date on my PC like most people. So I'm not using Steam Manager, I'm on the grind, I'm killing this alien scum fair and square. Come on, Sky, just one click and... No, I won't do it! I won't do it! For democracy! For liberty! Achievements outside of video games. Remember I've said that achievements are everywhere nowadays? Well, I guess that's because they just work. Duolingo has them, and not even gonna lie, it is the only thing that motivated me to complete my Polish lessons. Because guess what I did once I got the Wildfire achievement? Zadanie wykonane.
Co to kurwa znaczy zadanie wykonane? Nie skończyliśmy jeszcze.
Alright, maybe I am somewhat obsessed with achievements. I'm learning to play keys and pads and melodics, and it has its own trophy system as well, which I absolutely love. It tracks your streak and rewards you for perfect lessons, and it even has collectible items. But is it the only thing that motivates me to learn? Well, Roll20 also has achievements? Oh, I didn't know that before. At least I still could enjoy tabletop RPGs without expecting to get some digital sticker after every session. It's about the journey, not the destination, right? What is the point of hunting for achievements if you don't find the process itself enjoyable? When was the last time you played the game for the pure experience and haven't even thought about achievements, haven't recorded it every time you got one? Is it a CD? Is it Steam's fault? Should have stick with pirating? Is it the lack of accomplishments in real life? Is it social comparison? Does it even really feel that good? Or maybe the real achievements in video games are friends we made along the way?
We're actually functioning as a team now.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Oh, never mind. I got it. Finally, I got it! Now I can move it from here to here and add it to my damn profile! Look, Mom, I'm accomplishing something. Well, I'm never gonna play Helldivers again. Get managed. At least it did feel good, as I never doubted it will. You know what didn't feel good? Getting achievements on Discord. Yeah, there are achievements on Discord in party mode, which can only be enabled if you find the server that was recently boosted, hover over this icon and click on Wampus once it appears. Then you'll see the party mode in settings. I tried it on my server, and that party sucked, because you turned that mode only for yourself, which you didn't know. So I'm alone on my own party, okay, cool.
You can cry if you want.
What is going on?
Nothing.
The night was saved with poker, so all good. You're also welcome to join my Discord server, link in the description. There is definitely something going on. Also, good job on watching this video till the very end. Here's your 100% completion blue ribbon. See ya!